to please help me welcome our inspirational minute, Bob Dole. Hey! So it's actually an inspirational 15 minutes. Actually, I'd like to share a little bit about a conversation I had with a good friend of mine recently. He's actually my brother-in-law. I've known him for about 35 years, which means I've known him since I was 2. But he knows everything about my life. We grew up together. He's married to my sister. We've known each other for so long. And I was actually complaining to him recently about the fact that I'm not stepping outside my comfort zone. And he kind of slapped me across the face and said, "You do that regularly. You step outside your comfort zone. But sometimes they're just little small comfort zones, right? But I think we need to pat ourselves on the back every time we do it. Every time we step outside our comfort zone, every time we dare to do something that we're not comfortable with, let's pat ourselves on the back. Let's just remember to do that." And it reminded me, as he was reminding me, to pat myself on the back for these seemingly small, insignificant little conquests that we do day to day, like coming to a Toastmaster meeting. It's not insignificant, it's very significant. We are daring every time we go out here and come to a Toastmaster meeting or accept a role. Don't get me started on icebreaker speeches. That's really daring greatly. And it reminded me of the speech by Teddy Roosevelt. Maybe you've heard of it, yeah. It's called The Man in the Arena. I think we can change it to The Person in the Arena when we do that. And I first saw it posted on the dressing room wall of a theater I was performing at. And it's still there to this day. And I look at it every time I walk in there. And I just think it's good to be reminded of it. So it says, "It is not the critic who counts, not the person who points out when the strong person stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the person who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred with dust and sweat and blood, and who strives valiantly, and who errs, who comes up short again and again. Because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotion, who spends themselves in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of achievement, and who at the worst, if they fail, at least fails while daring greatly." And I think every time we come to a meeting, every time we step outside our comfort zone, we're daring greatly. So keep daring greatly, keep stepping into the arena, keep patting yourself on the back, all right? Woo!